Namaste. Welcome to Inner Peace to Global Peace 21 Days Blissful Journey and Meditation. I'm SatyaKalra, your host, self-transformation coach, happiness coach, and founder of Path to Anandam. Path to Anandam, path to blissful life, blissful living, path to joy. And when we cultivate blissfulness within ourselves, it shows, it expresses in our external life in the form of success, abundance, prosperity, love, and relationship. And of course, good health and wealth. And our topic today is peace through the power of listening good, hear good. So thank you very much for joining, and please share this with you, share with your friends, with your loved ones, and together we will cultivate the blissful living through listening good. So what does it mean, listening good? Don't we all hear good? We all listen good. We all hear it. We all listen. So what does it mean, listening good? Listening good means when we hear people, or when we are in a conversation, then we are listening from heart to heart, not just mind to mind. When we listen from mind to mind, which means we are judging others when they are talking, instead of preparing to understand, or instead of understanding that what they are saying, we start just judging them and just start, our mind goes somewhere else. Imagine or think about when we have a conversation with other people in the past, and during that conversation, how many times we have been interrupted, we have been condescended, we have been criticized for our speech, or for our conversation, or for our thoughts. So today, together, we are going to cultivate the energy, cultivate the power of listening good, hearing good. So what do we need to do to hear good, listen good? You know, we always speak. And I think we speak more than what we hear, or we speak more than we hear. And God has given us only one mouth and 2 ears. So we must listen twice as much than we speak. And we also, nowadays, what's happening all the time, or I would say most of the time, many people are busy on iPhones or on phones, having conversation on phones. And a study shows that the wavelength which comes, these electromagnetic waves, when they enter our ears, they damage our eardrums. And over a period of time, in fact, they have done some study in hearing school of Boston, that children and also the adults, when they have earplugs and they are hearing to the loud music or these phones in conversation, just putting the phone next to our ears, then it damages our ears. In fact, it damages the middle ear and the inner ear. External ear, we might not experience it, but that is called eardrums. Our eardrums get damaged. So hearing good. This is the physiology of the ears, but at the same time, these conversations, whatever we have when we communicate with people, they go to our mind, our brain, and these electromagnetic waves have lot of negative impact on our brains. In fact, many other studies shows nowadays that a lot of research is being done and our ears are getting damaged. So we have to be careful how much we speak, especially at night. We should not put the phone next to our ears and next to our brain. That's also the new recommendations are coming. But this is more the physiology, external part of it. But the true listening, or I would say hear good. Hear good means hear for the godliness, means hear since from heart to heart, have a heart-to-heart conversation and hear what other person is trying to tell us, rather than preparing ourselves to the responses what we are going to give it to this person. Most of the time when we have a conversation, we tend to hear it, but our mind is going on and working on how I'm going to respond to it. So instead of responding and preparing our mind for responding, try to understand what other person is trying to tell us, which is called heart-to-heart conversation. In fact, in Bhagavad Gita, I always refer to many things from my Bhagavad Gita book, which is called My Question and God's Answer, and it is a conversation between Lord Krishna and Arjuna. And Lord Krishna tells Arjuna that focusing your mind on hearing good, you will overcome all difficulties and obstacles by my grace. But if you do not listen, see, he says specifically, if you do not listen to me, due to your false ego, means arrogancy, and due to arrogancy or due to our ego or we intend to respond and start judging the conversation. That's what he means by false ego, means arrogancy. You shall perish. In other words, we lose ourselves during that conversation, and we of course will have a conversation, but not heart-to-heart conversation. So hearing good, we should try to hear from our heart, and if it is necessary, we should also have some pauses, some silence between. In fact, Lao Tzu said that silence is a source of great strength. So being silent doesn't mean it's a weakness. It is our strength. In fact, it is the nature of awareness. So whenever it is necessary, we should also practice silence. And also, we should have an eye-to-eye contact. And when we speak to others, it should not be provoking comments, blaming comments, negative comments. And as I said, when we do listen to other people calmly from heart to heart, then other person feels it. And even though person might be upset, he will calm down. It's a very good phrase. It says that if we whisper, how long other person can yell or scream? So it's practicing, as we spoke day before yesterday, speak good. Yesterday we spoke see good, and today we are saying, we are speaking about hear good. As I said, three Gandhiji's monkeys. See good, hear good, speak good. So this is one of the Gandhiji's monkey, and out of one of my 5 monkeys, that when we speak, we should not hear evil. We should hear good. So this hearing good, when we hearing good means do not entertain the gossip. That's a very big one. Sometimes we enjoy just talking to our friends and doing some gossip and speaking about certain people, which is called ill talk. And ill talk hurts our ears, also raises our blood pressure, because we are criticizing someone, we are judging someone, analyzing somebody's behavior. And what are we doing during that time? We are hurting the biochemicals in our body, our heart, our blood pressure. Study also shows whenever we do a gossip, or just even though we think we are enjoying the gossip, there is negativity is producing in our body, and that is producing the toxins in our system. And the toxins are going to weaken our immune system, raise our blood pressure, damages our digestive system and the whole physiology of the body. So gossip is also, judging other people is also a part of not hearing good. So hearing good, what do we need to do to hear good? As I mentioned, we should not entertain the gossips. But how to listen to your inner voice? Because when we are calm, we are quiet, then we could also hear our inner voice. Inner voice is another name for the supreme power. So when we are calm, then we can hear our inner voice. Like when we are driving, and if we are so calm, driving calmly, or when we are taking shower and we are so calm, all of a sudden some messages come to us. Sometime when in the morning around 3 or 4 o'clock, all of a sudden when we are go to bathroom or we just turn our sides, all of a sudden some messages come to us. Our judgmental mind is quiet at that time, and inner voices start speaking to us. So if we want to hear our inner voice, we must hear good. In other words, don't waste your time. Make a best use of your speech, your thoughts, your seeing, and make a best use of your listening. That's why God has given us all these organs right here on the face next to our brain, because whatever we hear, it goes to our brain. Whatever we see, it goes to our brain. Whatever we speak, it comes from the brain to external world. So it is very, very important for us that how we hear. And thank you very much, Satyapalji, for joining. Bharti ji is joining and many others joining. So thank you very much, Cynthia. And please forward and share this information and invite your friends. So because we are creating here, cultivating the peace through hearing good today. And we all need reminders, maybe not all the time, but periodically we need reminders how to hear good. So today is the day to hear good. So let's all cultivate this energy together and send it to the universe, so the universe even sings with us. And we can hear that music coming from the cosmos through our mind, through our inner voice. So the question then comes, how can we hear our inner voice? So I think we are ready for meditation, but before we cultivate the hearing good energy, there are certain questions we should be asking ourselves. And as I said before, have a notebook with you or have some pen and paper and write down that what are your barriers, what prevents you to hear good, your inner voice. Calm your system down, calm your mind down, bring your mind to serenity. What is that? What prevents you to have a heart-to-heart communication? What prevents you not to judge people? So write down, make a list of these items, because these are not just preventing us to listen good, but also it prevents us to calm our mind down as well. So please make the list of that. And also, how can I hear goodness in myself? Because sometimes it's not that we just speak to other people, but when we speak to ourselves, we also give negative comments and we kind of put ourselves down. So how could I hear goodness in myself and in others and in situations? So answer is very simple here. Be attentive. Have a heart-to-heart conversation. And do not blame others. Do not judge them others. One of the question comes then, if I do not judge people, I do not blame people, then how could I correct other people? And the whole, this 21-day session is to cultivate the positive energy, the peaceful energy, the happy anandam energy in ourselves. And we are not going to achieve that by blaming, judging, criticizing, but with more positive approach. And positive approach means comes from our heart. So more positive approach. So let's sit down and have a nice meditation and practice how to speak good. But before we do the meditation, the mantra for today is, and when I say mantra for today, means also just for today. Not every day, because every day we have other mantras, but they all build upon each other. Like yesterday was different mantra, but today's mantra is, I pay attention. I hear good. Yesterday we said, I see good. Today I say, I hear good. So my mantra for today is, I hear good. So let's all sit down gently, comfortably, calmly, and close our eyes very gently, as long as we are not driving and operating the machinery. And take a deep breath all the way down to your stomach. Hold it for a few seconds and exhale. Inhale, hold it, exhale. Inhale, hold it, exhale. And now breathe normally. And with every breath, say smile. So with every inhalation, say smile, hold it, and with every exhalation, say smile. Smile, smile, smile. And now breathe normally. And now with every breath, say, I hear good. So inhalation, I hear. Exhalation, good. I hear good. I hear good. I hear good. I hear good. And now focus on your ears. Breathe on your ears. In other words, when you breathe in, just focus on your ears. And pay attention that what are you hearing? Some buzzing sound? Some birds singing? Maybe not hearing anything, but ears always, you can hear some sound within your ears, because when we are calmly listening, then the flow of air going to in our ears, also the blood flowing through our ears, through veins, arteries, they all make some sound. Continue to hear whatever you are hearing. Pay attention to it. I'm hearing birds singing. here. Birds are singing beautifully. Feel how the breath is going from your lungs to the ears. Also see the light on your forehead, the third eye, that golden light, that indigo, light purple light is also expanding and mixing with the sound. Sound and light, they all keep expanding now. Going very far. You can hear it from so far. Some of them you might be hearing some music which is coming from your within. Or maybe some phrases some thoughts might be coming to you. That's all normal. Now this music, this sound of birds is enriching the entire body. Every cell of the body is hearing this beautiful music. Just continue to focus on your ears and continue to focus on the sound you are hearing. Over a period of time, the sound will continue to change. Sometimes you might have a humming sound. Sometimes you will hear birds singing. And sometimes you won't hear anything. Your entire body is calm. You go into silence, and gradually, little by little, your entire body will experience the silence. You won't hear anything. You will just experience the bliss, your true self. Experience the ultimate freedom from all the worries, fear, doubts, concerns, pains, miseries, sadness. Everything calms down. Just continue to hear that beautiful music coming within, or the silence you are experiencing. Whatever you are experiencing, continue to experience. Feels like the peace is showering on us. The whole system is enjoying so serenity. Feel like totally in peace. The peace is expanding from ears to every cell of the body, every DNA of the body, every genes, electron, protons, empty spaces. The entire body is filled with peace. Anandam, Sat Chit Ananda, the Sanskrit word for ultimate truth, the ultimate bliss, our true self. And this is who we are. We are Sat Chit Ananda. We are peace. We are love. We are Ananda. And send this beautiful energy now to your loved ones, your family members, and all the areas which are experiencing calamities, storms, hurricanes, or disharmony, pains. Send this beautiful Anandamayi Shakti, the healing energy, to the universe. Because you are cultivating the pure energy. This pure energy is going to nullify more than 1,000,000 times. So from one individual, it will nullify more than million people's negative energy. So this is a very powerful, positive, healing energy, peaceful energy, which we have created by listening, by hearing good. And when we are calm, we could hear our inner voice. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Peace, Peace, Peace. Peace for my body, peace for my mind, and peace for the universe. Thank you very much for being a part of cultivating this pure Anandamay energy. And now you rub your hands, put it on your head, just put it around your face, on your body, and massage it. And if you are home, and you can continue to massage, rub your hands and put it on your areas of the body where you are experiencing some difficulties. So now you can open your eyes very gently. And tip for the today is practice your mantra. And when you practice your mantra, I hear good. Pay attention to when you are speaking. Allow another person to speak. As Lord Krishna allowed Arjuna to speak. In fact, Arjuna asked him, how come you are not responding to me? I'm talking to you. I'm in so much in confusion. Why can't you help me? And he said, why don't you just finish your speaking? Why don't you finish? Then I will speak. So he was allowing him to speak. So we continue to practice the speaking. And if you have any question, please send me through www.path2anandam website, or you can log on to see some more programs what we have and what we do. Basically, we have programs for children where all the proceeds from our programs go and sponsor children and their families. And also we support the homeless people during this 21 days when the International Peace Day is on September 21st. When we celebrate, we are also celebrating with the homeless people. So we are, during this period, we are going and just visiting them and do whatever we can do. So whatever you can do, please continue to this Peace Day. Try to create the peace as much as you can. And also you could log on to my Facebook page, Satya at Path, and also Path to Anandam. In fact, yesterday I got the notice that I cannot accept any more friends on my Satya page, SatyaKalra's page on Facebook. So we are also requesting all of you to like our page, Path to Anandam, because our next program will be broadcasted from Path to Anandam page. And we are also uploading these videos on YouTube. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. And enjoy and continue to invite your friends and join us every day and cultivate this energy as much as possible and spread it to others. So thank you very much for joining, and God bless you all. And I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow our program will be as a regular time. It will be a little bit changed. So it will be 6 p.m. I will be posting it on Facebook, but it will be 6 p.m. California time. And India time, it will be 6:30 in the morning. And you can just look at other times, like on East Coast, it will be 9 o'clock. Midwest, it will be 8 o'clock. So please come and join us. And namaste, and see you tomorrow.